His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Vice President, incoming Vice President, Professor Nana Jane Opoku-Agyeman, leadership and commanders of the NDC Green Army, standing on all protocol. Today, as Lamisi said earlier on, is a sad day. Because when we look around us, the youth are not included in government, and continually, we have to beg for a spot at the table, and that has to change. I saw a video a few months ago on Twitter that broke my heart. It was of a young boy along the Gimpa stretch, late into the night around 10 p.m. And someone stopped by him and asked him what he was doing at that time, sitting under the light, the street light, and writing. He was doing his homework. Why? Because he lived in a home where his parents could not find and give him basic amenities. As one of my favorite political figures said, in a modern, moral, and wealthy society, no one should be too poor to live. Make no mistake, when we go to the ballot this December, that is what's on the ballot. The future and aspirations of millions of young Ghanaians, who we call the future of this country, is what is on the ballot. It is what His Excellency completely understands. For which reason, he will establish a Ministry of Youth Development to, for the first time, if you're clapping, clap properly for His Excellency, to, for the first time, place the interests of young people front and center and mainstream youth affairs. We have a plethora of youth agencies across this country, yet young people are not able to access opportunity. What we need is to centralize these efforts, harmonize them, and ensure there is a one-stop shop that deals with all youth matters in the youth ministry, what John Dramani Mahama will do for young people. As we are talking about political inclusion, young people, let us join hands on 7 December to elect an inclusive ticket. A ticket that will usher in Ghana's first female vice president. So our sisters, our daughters, our lady friends will look to the Flagstaff House and look to the presidency and see themselves represented. Let's redefine what it means to lead this country and have a woman at the head of the ticket with His Excellency. Additionally, there's a matter of national service. We have a national service scheme that has been systematically collapsed by this government. And there are countless young people who are willing to work, but are not able to work. If people want to work, let them work. Which is why the national service scheme will be retooled under His Excellency, so all young people who are 18 years and over can volunteer to work for our nation. And when they are working, His Excellency says that recognizing their labor would ensure they are paid a living wage, a decent wage befitting of persons who are sacrificing for this nation. But last but not least, let's be clear, and I can tell you this for free as a law student myself. If laws exist and they are not enforced, those laws are useless. It is why it is long past time to enforce the Rent Act once and for all. Because it is immoral that in this day and age, young folks like myself will have to pay through the nose years of rent advance to get basic accommodation. And so he would enforce the Rent Act to ensure that young graduates can get access to quality and affordable accommodation across the country. The other side, we all know, is excellent at cheap slogans and do-nothing politics. Today, the so-called driver's mate now says that he wants the steering wheel. And he goes about bandying the slogan, "It is possible, it is possible." Young people, we know it is possible. You know why? It is possible to build a 24-hour economy that centralizes young people and places them at the heart and center of this country. It is possible to revolutionize this country and bring hope once again to our young people. And so onward we look. Our watchwords are progress and opportunity. Let's come together and vote a ticket of hope and prosperity to make this country work again for young people. Let's get to work.